Welcome students. Today's topic is material management and inventory control. So in production, it is very much important to have the material management and inventory control in place. So in this topic, I'm going to cover introduction to material management. That means what is material management, what is the objective of material management, what is the importance of material management, some key functions of the material management. Post that, I'm going to cover objectives and functions of inventory control. So what is the objectives of inventory control and the techniques which is used for the inventory control. And at the last, I'm going to cover tools and techniques in material management, right? So what is the inventory control techniques and also the benefits. Okay, I'll go one by one. So to begin with, introduction to material management. What is material management? Okay, so introduction to material management. So material management involves planning, acquiring, storing, and providing materials for production. Okay, so it is the task before materials move for the production. So it involves planning, acquiring, storing, and providing material to the production. So before production, it involves material management. And if you're talking about objectives, what is the objective? So objective is to ensure the right quality and quantity of the materials are available at the right time, at the right place, and at the reasonable cost. Okay, so here the keyword is at the right time, at the right place, and at reasonable price. Okay, if you're talking about the importance, what is the importance? So it helps to avoid production delay, reduce material cost, and maintain a smooth operations, right? Maintain smooth operations. So here I can give you an example. Suppose if they are not having a material planning, right? If there is a demand or maybe something, rises, right? So they have to think upon in which month, in which season, right? It is high. So they can plan well in advance. In this month, there will be more requirement of the production also. They can have the material ready in hand, all right? That comes under material. Next, the key functions. The key functions of the material management is planning, then how much have to purchase, so purchasing, then whether it is correctly purchased or not, so inspections, that is the quality product, then a storage, because all the raw materials will not consumed in one day or something like that, so storage, and finally the inventory movement or inventory control. Okay, there should not be like the large or huge amount of raw material is piled up, right? So it will cost to the company, so it's better to have a inventory control. Now moving to the next, that is objective and functions of inventory control. What is the inventory control? Okay, so if you're talking about inventory control is concerned, it ensures maintaining adequate material stock, as I mentioned, right? There should not be pile up of raw materials. Okay, but another hand, another side, it should not be the case production is hampered just because of material is not available. So two things. One is, there is a raw material pile up, right? And in other side, raw material is not available for the production. So in the both the cases, to have a bridge between them, the inventory control comes up play a vital role. Okay, so production demands without overstocking, that is also important. And if you're talking about objective is concerned, so prevent stock outs and production interruptions. Definitely it should be the continuous. Next we are talking about minimize inventory carrying and ordering cost, carrying and ordering cost, minimize inventory carrying and ordering cost. Then protect against demand and supply fluctuation, as I mentioned, right? If the having the plan in place, maybe we can understand in which season, in which month, okay, there will be a demand or maybe rise in the demand, so we can plan well in advance. Now talking about the technique used, what is the technique used for inventory control? So one of technique is ABC method. So just categorize the material based upon the importance, high, medium, low. Okay, then economic order quantity. Okay, Uh, uh, there are also methods, the FIFO method, first in first out, LIFO method, last in first out. There are a couple of methods which is used for the inventory control to optimal order size. All right. Now moving to the next, that is tools and technique in material management. So as I mentioned, it is basically the planning, purchasing, storage, and movement of raw materials. So planning is nothing but the forecasting the demand and scheduling purchase. What is the demand and how much order can be placed for the raw material. Then purchasing, so choosing the right supplier and negotiating for best prices. Then storage, that means the proper storage with systematic arrangement and safety measures. So now moving to the inventory control techniques. Here I have jotted down two inventory control techniques. One is reorder level, that is the stock level when new orders should be placed. So we have to fix what could be the stock level at which a reorder can be placed. So that is known as reorder level. Another one, just in time. So just in time is minimizing inventory by ordering material only as needed. Only as needed. So what is the benefits of material management? Okay, so it reduces cost just because of not having the pile up of the raw materials, and also effect of the prices of the raw material, prevents stock outs, and improve production efficiency. Improve production efficiency. So that's it for today's topic. I hope you understood it. Keep practicing at your side. Do let me know if you have any questions. Please visit my urban profile. Thank you.